So we're gonna make some leeks today. And you know, leeks are one of those things that, I mean, a lot of times you'll find them in stocks and soups and stuff like that, and they wind up on the bottom of your refrigerator. They're really incredibly versatile if you know how to utilize them. So I'm gonna do a dish today, which is caramelized leeks. It's like a side dish. Could be a vegetable or an appetizer. It's caramelized leeks, and we're gonna make a little bit of like a little kind of, it's kind of like a vinaigrette with some pistachios, some sage, and parsley. So the first thing you need to do is know how to clean a leek. So we're going to take the tops off here. We can use those for stocks and whatnot. And you want to use this part of the leek. You know, the white. It's just starting to get green here. I want to keep the bottom on for a second. I'm going to make a cross section, one cut like that all the way down, and one cut like this all the way down. But if you notice, I don't go to the end, so I keep it together. And this way, it's going to allow me to clean it, just in case there's any sand in there. So I'm going to do that. Hi. So now I'm going to slice the leeks into small pieces, and I already have that fork cut there. I'm just going to cut them like this to small pieces, and we're going to caramelize them in a sauté pan. We are going to caramelize them with a little salt, a little pepper, some canola oil, and just a pinch of sugar to help the caramelization process. It's almost like when you're caramelizing onions. A good way to kind of cheat the process a little bit is just sprinkle a tiny bit of sugar on there, and the natural sugars of the onions come out. The same thing with the leeks. So we'll get a little sort of crispy edge on the leeks, which will add a really nice contrast of texture. Some canola oil on a nice hot pan. This is where we season it. Some salt and pepper. And just a pinch of sugar. Okay, so while those are cooking, and really what you want to make sure is that you get a nice, like, even layer of the leeks on the bottom of the pan. The only way they're going to get like nice and brown is if you let the pan do its job. You need direct heat on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so we're going to take some shelled pistachios. You could do this with other kinds of nuts. Almonds would work really nicely. Cashews would work nicely. Hazelnuts, macadamia nuts. I've been like on a pistachio sort of binge lately. I just love them so much. So I'm going to add some pistachios to a small food processor. I got some sage in my Misfits box today. Sage is very, very strong. So I'm just going to put maybe like 2 leaves in there. And to actually balance out the strength of the flavor of sage, I'm going to put some parsley in here as well. A little salt and pepper. Some white wine vinegar. Olive oil. And I don't even care if this separates, because I'm just going to spoon it on top of all these beautiful leeks. Give it a taste. Delicious. You can see around the edges, my leeks are starting to caramelize here. Ooh, those look good. See, just a little sugar helps promote that. Give these a taste. Cooked. They're cooked already. It's amazing. So what we're going to do is take our leeks, put them in this bowl. Take our pistachio and sage dressing. A little extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to shave some Parmigiano right on top. A few more pistachios. There we have caramelized leeks.